So at this point you realize that the thread is finished, so I'm just going to put in a new thread. So I'll just come out from where we ended, and I'll use my right fishing line to enter the next bead, and then I'll continue to weave to the end of this particular shape. So as I said, we are not going to end on the last bead. I will end on the last but one bead. So just continue watching me and you get what I mean. So you use your right fishing line to enter the next bead, and then you use your left fishing line to pick two beads, and then you cross with the second bead. So this is what we are going to do. You enter the next bead with your right fishing line, then you use your left fishing line to pick two beads, then you cross on the second bead with your right fishing line. So now we are going to end for this particular shape because we are not ending on the last bead. So we are going to end on this particular one I'm entering right now. So now you just pick two beads and then you cross with the second bead. Okay, so you realize that the shape that is formed at the beginning has also formed at the end of this row. So what we are going to do is that we are going to do that 2 times. Okay, so this is the first row for the shape. So to begin the next row for the shape, we are not going to start from where we ended, and we are going to start from the second bead. So I'm just bringing my thread to come out from the second bead. So that is what I'm doing now. You just watch me because my thread is still long, so I'm just bringing it out of that particular bead. So that is it. I'll not start from the first bead, I'll start from last but one bead, which I'm coming out from right now. You see my, so I'm moving my thread to come out from the opposite of this particular one. So for the second reduction too, we are going to leave this first bead out and we'll start from the second bead, and then we'll weave up to the last but one bead here. So we are starting from the second bead here and we'll end it here. So I'll just continue the normal way of our weaving. I'll use my left fishing line to pick 3 beads, and I'll cross with the third one, and then I'll continue with 2 beads until I get to my point. So I'll just use my right fishing line to enter the next bead, and then I'll pick 2 beads on my left fishing line and cross with my right fishing line on the second bead. So I'm just going to proceed with the same process. So this is where we are ending. We are ending on this particular one because this is our first bead, and we are leaving it out because we are doing reduction method. So we are leaving this one out. So this is our last bead. Okay, so our work is done. Now I'll just bring the thread together and tie it. So now we are done. I'm just sending the thread inside so that I'll hide it. So now we'll just fold the cover on it. We'll fold the first part from where we started the cover. So you just fold it on it as I'm doing. Okay. So you just fold it and then you go to the other end of it and fold it and let the rest lie on the back. So as you can see, that is what we are having. This is our cover. So now we'll proceed to go and do the handle. Yes, so now our back is beautifully made. It's just left with the handle and then the back is ready for use or for sale. So I'll just go ahead and cut off the excess thread. So now we are going ahead to fix our handle. So just take a very long thread and put the thread out of the first bead among the design or the shape there. So as you can see, I'm pointing at where I'm putting the bead. I'm putting the thread, sorry, where I'm putting the thread, and you bring out the edge. So as you can see, I pull it out and then you bring the two edges of the thread together and take two beads and put one on each thread. As you can see, one on each thread. Okay, then you bring the two edges together very closely and you now pick your pearl beads or any big beads you have available. You just put it on it. So we are going to use 12 in this video. You can use any number you want depending on how you want your handle to be long. So we are going to use 12. So after I use 12 and it's not long, I can add up to 15. So that is what I'm doing now. So as you can see, I'm just putting the two edges of the thread inside each pearl bead. So now after fixing all the pearl beads, we go ahead and fix our sugar bead one on each thread again. As we started with it, we are going to end with it. So as you can see, I have one sugar bead on each thread. So where we started from on the particular bead, we are going to enter the same at the opposite side or the other handle side where we are going to fix the other handle. So as you can see, that is what I'm doing. So one will come from one direction and the other thread will come from the other opposite direction. So now you pull the two edge of the thread. Okay, you pull it very hard so that make sure your handle is very stiff and standing. Okay, so after that, this is loosened. So after that, just enter several beads and bring the two edge of the thread together and tie a knot. So when you are tying the knot, make sure they are very tight. that will make your handle to be very stiff and standing. So just watch me as I'm doing that, and our bag will be ready for use or for sale. So after that, just tie the knot very tight and hard. Okay, so as you can see, I'm tying a knot. Pull it very hard so that your handle will be very stiff and standing. And yeah, that is it. Your bag is ready for use. Your bag is ready for use. So after you can give it just double tie or maybe 3 times, and after that you cut off the excess thread. So after you cut off the excess thread, your bag is ready for use. So yeah, this is what we are having now. After our long work, our bag is ready now. You can gift this to somebody, or you use it yourself, or you sell it for an amount that you know is due you. So yeah, continue practicing. After you are done, send me your pictures. Let me see how far, and in case of any difficulties, do not hesitate to contact me for help. Until our next class, I'll see you. Bye.